Hello, everyone. Welcome, team. All right. It's a pleasure to have you here. This is another Assure for Life meeting and training. Actually, it's a training
Hello,
for existing. Oh, we have
everyone.
an echo here.
Welcome, team.
Oh,
All
let me,
right. It's a
I'm sorry about that. Let me just, okay. Let me share the screen here with you. So let's see here. All right. Okay, so I hope everyone had a great beginning of the year. All right, and as usual on Thursdays we offer these trainings. We're going to be here only for 25 minutes. I have the same training in Spanish right after this one. So okay, so today we're going to analyze that objection that a lot of times people think is Assure for Life worth it? Okay, so let's think about that, right? Is Assure for Life worth it? Well, let's do the math. Okay, that's the easiest thing to do, the logic thing to do. So with this simple chart, I created this chart just to show people, that it really is worth it. All right, because keep in mind that in the I'm sorry, those of you who don't know me, my name is Roque Montero. You're welcome to call me Rocky. Let me record this here for training purposes. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. My name is Roque Montero. We are here like every Thursday for another Assure for Life training. And today we're going to discuss or actually show people, those who have that objection, is Assure for Life worth it? All right. So I created this chart just to show people that it's really worth it. All right. Now, let's begin with the general concept. Keep in mind that in life insurance, people have to submit a claim, and then with that money, they have to pay what? The full cost of those services from their pocket. All right. Now, the other option is a prepaid funeral service. And if you notice, prepaid means that the consumer has to pay the full cost of the funeral service from their pocket. In Assure for Life, we are not a life insurance company nor a pre-need plan. We are a membership, and it works in a most efficient way when it comes specifically to take care of the benefits that our contract delivers. Okay, so let's think about the family plan. Okay, where families can protect up to 7 members. Okay, so in a year, that group would pay $1,020 to cover 7 members. All right. Now, let's break down that figure, right? Let's say they make $85 per month, that payment, right? To cover seven members. So that means that each member only pays $12.14. Again, we're talking about the family plan in the standard rate states. Okay. Now, what happens if you multiply this times 12, right? Again, you will get $1,020, right? Now, if you multiply for the whole group, but if you multiply this times 12 just for that, let's say one individual who passes after 1 year, is that possible? Of course it is. All right. Nobody knows when we're going to go, right? So, I mean, I've been working with this company for over 7 years, and I have seen the company delivering these benefits after the third business day if the person passed because of an accident, as an example, or after 180 calendar days if the person passes because of a sickness. I have seen that. We have a lot of testimonials for that. All right. Now, that means that that member in a year has paid $145.68. Now, we don't know who's going to go first, right? Let's say this is one of the members who, after a year, the person passes because of a sickness. Remember, our plan covers any sickness. Um, Keep in mind that there are 4 pre-existing conditions that the clients cannot have at the time of the application. All right. But assuming that is any sickness and the person passes, that person alone has only paid $145.68. Think about that. And then guess what? At that point, the company has to pay what? Whatever is in the contract. Now, let's think about the national average of a funeral home service. If you remember in previous trainings, we go over that a couple of years ago, that figure was $6,300. So if a person asks, Rocky, I would rather save those $12.14 per month, and then when I pass, then the money will be there. Well, good luck, because I'm gonna meet you guys here. We have a lot of background noises. If you have a question, please let me know. Good luck, because this chart here shows that, see, after 15 years, is it possible for somebody to pass in the next 15 years? Of course. Okay. I mean, it could be even the following day. You know what I mean? And not what we're gonna pay the following day, but I'm saying we don't know when we're gonna go. But if somebody waits, or it takes for somebody to pass, in 15 years, 15 years, the person, that member has only paid $2,185. And the company has to pay the full cost of the funeral service. Remember, the national average is $6,300. And the company has to pay the full amount. Now, is that worth it for the client? Of course it is. Because if they decide to wait, then they would have to wait 43 years in addition to their current age. Isn't that something? Can you imagine? I mean, if somebody has like let's say if they have like a mom or a dad in let's say at age 80. So you're gonna tell me that they're gonna that mother, that father would have to wait 43 more years for you to save the same amount of money? And ladies and gents, if you notice, I'm comparing here only the cost of the funeral home service. And we pay that and more, because we also pay the cremation, the transport of the body if needed among states, or from the US to Latin America or Haiti and Jamaica. That's not for free, right? That has a cost. Company pays for it. And then if you add the round trip ticket for the plan holder, if he or she needs to travel to a different state, for each one of the other members. Think about that. Is it worth it? Of course it is. All right. Now, that example that I just gave you, it's in the special rate states, but it becomes even better in the special rate states, because in the special rate states, okay, families only pay $840 per year. Okay, if you break the numbers, okay, that's $70 per month to cover 7 members. That's only $10 per member per month. That means that in a year, that member has only paid $120. Isn't that something? The person passes at that point, the company has to pay the full cost of all the benefits that our contract offers. After 15 years, that person has only paid $1,800, and the company has to pay the full cost of the services in the contract. After 30 years, that person has only paid $3,600. It's still worth it, isn't it? If they would wait to save the same amount as the national average of a funeral home service, that would be 52 years, ladies and gents, in addition to the person's age. I hope you're following these numbers. This is why Assure for Life is so great for the consumer. It's a great business. The company has been around for 74 years. So the reason I wanted to go over these numbers again is because you need to realize that we have a great product, ladies and gents. We just need to talk to more people. You have to see yourself doing something different. Did you notice that we don't have a lot of competition? couple of companies are trying to do what we're doing, and this company is like 74 years ahead. In 2025, the company is going to be 75 years in the business, and every year it's growing and growing more. The company came to the US 18 years ago, and we only have like over 4,000 consultants nationwide. So that means that we have not even scratched the surface of this huge opportunity. So I just want to give you hope, because you're not going to waste your time here. There is a need, as you know, as you see, there is a need for this service. I mean, let's not forget that one day we will not be here and somebody has to pay for those services. How many times have we seen families or friends or co-workers collecting money for a funeral service? That happens a lot, ladies and gents. See, it doesn't happen. It doesn't have to happen to us as consultants. Thank God the company requires us to purchase the membership. Can you imagine if that was not in place, and then we lose a relative, and it's like, what are we doing? I mean, we gotta practice what we preach, right? So that's why this is so important, all right? And now, where do you find that information about the national average of a funeral home service? Well, if somebody just want to know, well, that comes from the NFDA, the National Funeral Directors Association. If you go to their webpage, all right, you will find out. Um, I had that somewhere. Here it is. Ladies and gents, this is the National Funeral Directors Association. See, so here there is a lot of information that you're gonna find very interesting. Okay, this is a non-profit organization. All right, that gives that we can get information about the funeral services industry. Okay, remember, we're not a funeral home service. I mean, we deliver those services through other providers, right? Third-party providers. Okay, so here you're gonna find a lot of great information in reference to the cost of a funeral service. So and here it is. See, if you check, here reads, in spite of concerns about inflation in the U.S. and skyrocketing costs. Does that sound familiar? For goods and services, according to the National Funeral Directors Association, NFDA. All right. This was in 2023. Keep that in mind. All right. So we're using conservative numbers here. All right. This is a member general price list study. Funeral costs have not risen as fast as the inflation. The overall rate of inflation over the past 2 years was 13.6%. According to the NFDA study, the median cost of a funeral with casket and burial has increased. This has nothing to do with Assure for Life, this part right here, but this one here does. All right. Here is. And the median cost of a funeral with cremation, including alternative cremation, casket, and urn, and we deliver that, has increased 8.1% over the past 2 years from $5,800, remember, to, here is the number, see, $6,280. All right. So that's the number that I was using in the chart that I created to open people's eyes, right? For them to realize that Assure for Life is a great product to have. All right. So even through time, it's worth it to have Assure for Life. Now, any questions in reference to that topic? Questions? You're welcome to explore this website here, the NFDA. All right. So now, if there are no questions in reference to that topic, I just wanted to then show the back office. This is a sample back office. All right. Those of you who are new, the very first thing that you find here is the independent consultant invitation link. This is when you want to invite somebody else to sell Assure for Life. Remember the steps, right? That person first has to buy the membership from you. You will be their sponsor. And only after they purchase their plan from you, and that's a company requirement, that's when you come here and send them the invitation link. See, this is pretty easy. You just need their first and last name, their email address, and the language here that you want them to receive the invitation. All right. You click the send button. That person will then register under you as an independent consultant. Remind them, please, that they have to use their member ID number. Okay, the member ID number in order to register as an independent consultant. Okay, so here you will find your own numbers. This is called my KPI, key performance indicators, and here you will find your number of sales, okay, for the month, your team sales if you have a team, your commissions, everything will be. This is like a summary of the back office here. All right, and here is a other numbers that you will find interesting. All right. You will find your rank right here. Okay. And there's a lot great information right here. If you have a team, then you will find your who is like in your team direct to you or not. So basically you would see your name right here. Okay. And then if you click on the plus sign, then this will display whoever is in your team. All right. There is a color code right here, as you notice. This yellow color here means direct linked consultants, as you can see in this example. Okay, if you see these consultants here on green, these rectangles, then that means that that is a consultant that gives you commissions. All right, whenever they sell, you make a commission. Remember, anywhere from 10 to 30% of whatever they make, depending on the difference between your level and their level. All right. And then this other color here, consultants who haven't give me a commission. Sometimes people just, they sign up as a consultant and they don't do anything. That's fine. You just have to find more people. All right. So if as you scroll down, you will see your network sales history. All right. A lot of new consultants forget that they have to select the dates in which they want to, like, perform a search here. So you have to make sure that you select the dates. See, you can select the sales that you made today or yesterday or this month. I don't know if you're able to see this rectangle right here, or the sales this year or last month. See, you have the system is capable to search all those options. All right. And here you will see your sales. The first one will be the last one that you wrote with your commission, the percentage. See, 50% is the commission level for a pioneer, as you can see right here. All right. And if you want to see your own sales, then you would click right here, and then you will only see your sales, personal sales. If you want to see your commissions, very important, right? Here is where you will find your commissions. Every line here is a like a 2-week period. Okay, you will see the dates right here, and then you will see an I. That means that you can see, the breakdown of your commissions. Remember, this is a sample back office. That's why it shows 0 here. But whatever commission that the company will pay you will show right here. Okay, going back right here. So you can now you can also check the commissions here where it reads report in this menu on the left. Okay, if you click on reports, see, you will see commissions right here. It will take you directly to your commissions. The other icon here, see, is a download icon right here. sometimes, we need to download, for whatever reason, if you need to download your statements, commission statements, remember, not only commissions, everything that you're paid, it's right here under one document. All right. So here you can also find tutorials, like if you want to know how to write an application, see, it's right here. Company put this nice tutorial right here. This tutorial is two parts. The first part is for you to complete the first 2 pages of the application. And the second half of this tutorial shows you um, how to guide the client to sign and pay. Okay, remember that you have to send a payment link to the payer. Okay, so and then here you will find the consultant resources. There is a lot of great information here. This is like your toolbox right here for you to use here. Okay, because the company offers a lot of micro trainings that are already pre-recorded for you to watch uh, in your free time, and the presentations that you will need to show to a client. Here they are. Okay, so here is the plans presentation. If you want to know the rates, here they are. A lot of new people, call their sponsors asking for the rates or how much is a plan for 1 or 2 people. That's because they don't know where to get the information. Here it is. See, this is just a presentation specifically for the rates. It's right here. Okay, and then the presentation that you want to read to the clients, it's right here. Please read the presentation to the clients. That way you don't skip valuable information. The company needs to know, or I'm sorry, the clients need to know all this information. It's especially that a lot of people don't know about the company. And please, at some point during your presentation, mention the name of the company, Protection Plenitude, not Assure for Life. Remember, Assure for Life is the name of the membership, and the Protection Plenitude is the name of the company. All right. All this information here you should read to people, like the reasons why they should select us, the options that we have whenever they lose a member. So if you notice, this is a presentation for clients. If you want to know where to get the information about the the waiting periods and pre-existing conditions, you will find them here in the manual for consultants. See, it is not in the actual presentation. So here is where you find that other information, right? So here shows that those 7 specific items that we deliver as far as the funeral home service. Okay. And here they are, the waiting periods and the pre-existing conditions. So this information here, again, if you noticed, is not in the general presentation. That's why whenever I'm going to, let's say, read a presentation to a client, I open the two presentations, especially to show them the waiting periods. I mean, I know them by heart, but remember, you want to read the presentation to clients. So what you want them to think is that, hey, if Rocky, with his broken English can can read this, I can do this a lot better. That's exactly what I want them to think. All right, because we have awesome opportunity here to share. So the rates are also here, see, in the manual for consultants, and rates conditions. Sometimes families have members in different states, and then you need to know how that affects the rate. Ladies and gents, we have 1 more minute. Okay, I want to remind you that the first company training, which happens every 2 Wednesdays. It's gonna be on Wednesday the 15th. All right, in about 2 weeks from now. All right. So I gotta get ready for the other presentation. All right, unless you have a quick question, Anybody? Let me see. It's in the chat
Yes,
here.
sir. Good
Uh,
evening, Mr. Rocky. This is DJ.
DJ,
Happy
happy
New Year,
New.
my brother. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah,
All
nice
right.
to see you, man. You look nice and oh man, you look like a young man in 25, man. Wow. Ah
I just
man.
turned 60.
Oh, see,
So,
okay. Hey, but you look 25, believe me.
all
All right,
right.
my brother. Good to see you again. So, good job. Congratulations for the good job you do, guys. We have some problem, but I don't know about myself. I did. I tried to get the one application yesterday, and I know that was last night, but I could put everyone in the system, all those seven, but they don't give me any. And how much is it? He put zero. Even I tried twice to change it, he still sees zero. But you know, when you start putting people, add the number, and then if you get three, he give you $70 in the top or
Right.
85. But
Right.
this one, even I put, or even I get until seven people, I still get zero.
Okay.
So I don't know
I
exactly what it is.
Okay,
Yes.
I know the company is updating something in the back office. All
Okay.
right. So let's touch base tomorrow to make
Thank
sure
you.
that everything is gonna be okay. All right,
Yeah, I
DJ.
talked to manager Thomas. He told me that could be a
Yeah,
case, but
yeah.
I called the administration, so I talked to Miss Delia, right? And then she
Celia.
still helped
Yeah,
me.
Celia.
Yeah, but she said let wait and see. Uh, we have to try again. So I will go
All right.
try tonight. Okay, so I just want to make sure I let
Awesome.
you know. So if
Yeah,
anybody have that problem, so they should let you know. Thank you, man.
we
I
will
do
take care
appreciate
of
it.
that tomorrow. Thank you, DJ, for your
Yes, sir.
input. Ladies and gents, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next company meeting on Wednesday, the 15th, and
Yeah, I had
business
a
presentation. Remember, every Tuesday at the same time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next meeting. Goodbye.